Right, so welcome to the stream once again. Let me remove this. Sorry about the delay there, I had to fix the microphone issue. And also welcome to the stream, Deej and Penguin Lady. So I did promise that I would do a more substantial, at the very least 2 hours, maybe closer to 3 hours of this game, because the last time I played this game, there was a lot of like, nothing going on. It was mostly story for like an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours. And I was getting tired that night, so I didn't feel like pushing on for the dungeon. So tonight we'll do the dungeon, and then we might do some more stuff. And then after that we'll do some Mega Man ZX for a little bit. Mega Man ZX Advent specifically. Not to be confused. Oh, let me fix the volume real quick. Right, there we go. I always forget to do that. So yeah, that thing I was talking about, the music that you can listen to during the start of the stream. I've also applied that to my like BRB screen, so when I have to like play some music when I'm going away for a couple minutes in between games, you can see it there as well.
Trials of Mana.
Oh god, Charlotte, please. Don't fucking twiles me to death. Don't you love it when different video games have different volume levels? I have to like keep adjusting depending on what game I'm playing. But I think we're good now. So, I guess there's your recap. After realizing they must retake Laurent from the invading Nerval forces, the party goes in search for the great sage known as Dom Perry, which I think was that little elfish guy. Like, we went to a little elf village, kind of like the Minish Cap, and he told us where to go next, but I'm not sure. Get on the boat and head to Palo. Right, okay, well, let me just get my bearings real quick, see where I'm going. Yeah, so we're going back to that village to get on the boat for like the 20th time.
Take down the enemy!
I always forget that you can charge your attacks in this game. Well, you can charge your heavy attack anyway. I very rarely use that. Hi Superstar, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I'm doing alright. I've just been playing Animal Crossing. I think I might do a stream of that tomorrow because I'm going to be getting Kabuki finally. Plus I've got one more new villager in the island, so I'll show you that as well. But yeah, Kabuki, I've been using like the NFC card to like bring him to my island, and he moved in today, but he's unpacking, so he's not really out and about and doing stuff. So you'll probably get to see him like proper tomorrow.
Before I break you. Next.
But yeah, I want to do some games tonight. Like, I don't feel like reading voice acting dialogue. I mean, there's still reading in this game, but most of the dialogue is like cutscenes. So I will be able to like let the game do most of the heavy lifting for me. Same for Mega Man ZX Advent, since a lot of that game's cutscene dialogue is like voice acted. Plus, I think I can finish Mega Man ZX Advent tonight. I think I'm almost at the very end of Gray's story. I'm not sure if the other character's story is the same thing, but with a gender swap, or if it's like a different story altogether. I need to look into that. Oh wait, we went in the wrong way, sorry. I took the wrong turn at Albuquerque, let's backtrack. I like how that dramatic music still plays even though we've already seen that village burn down like several hours ago. Like back then it was like, oh no, the village got destroyed. But now it's like, oh, the village is still destroyed, okay then. Like, there shouldn't be any music playing there, it should just be silent. Right, we're just going north then.
Alright, we'll clear your way. Leave it to me.
Uh-oh.
On it!
Barely broke a sweat.
So I've been trying to think what games are coming out this month that I want to get and also stream. I can think of 2 games coming out this month that I want to get and stream. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, that being like the big one at the very end of the month. I'm looking forward to that. But there was also another game that I completely forgot about, but it's actually coming out this month, and that's the new Shantae game. Shantae and the Seven Sirens, I think it's called. Which is weird because it's a game that's been out for a while now, but it was only like, I think it was exclusive to like Apple TV or something for a couple years. But it's finally coming to consoles later this month, so I'm probably going to end up picking that up and streaming it. I love the Shantae series, it's a great series of platformers. I think I've streamed the fake Shantae game, but I don't know if my older streams of like the older games exist anymore. The last Shantae game I streamed was... well, the most recent one before the one that's coming out. What was it again? Half Genie Hero? Like the kickstarted one? Like that was the last one I streamed like a couple years ago. I don't even know if I have the boards for that anymore, unfortunately. Maybe I should stream all the old games again at some point. But I destroyed everybody there. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. I feel like I'm speaking over it, and I'm not sure if you guys are struggling to hear my voice over this. Yeah, no thanks. I'm just gonna skip that fight.
Be careful! This could get...
Oh yeah, that's right. This game has a dodge button. I forgot about that. I mostly just focus on the offense.
Let's take it out before it does more damage. Retreat!
So let's see, how close am I to leveling up? Yeah, it's a little bit of ways yet. I need to find one more of those little cactuses before I get my first prize from the chart. I'll probably find one tonight.
Coming aboard?
Destination Palo Port, then it'll cost 210 lucre coming aboard. On aboards! I'm trying to do his voice there, the voice you just heard. I don't know, he's got a bit of a Brooklyn / New York sort of like slant to his voice. I'm not quite sure how to explain it, but there was a cutscene earlier in the game where you could hear him talking extensively for like a minute or so.
Dom Perry may be smart, but he's a jerk.
I hate it when people make fun of me.
I can skip this, right? Yeah, just press the A button to skip it. Again, I don't have control of the ship segments, it's just like autopilot till you get to your destination, which in this case is Palo, or Palo? P-A-L-O. I don't think I've heard an NPC mention the town's name, so I'm not quite sure how you say that, but we'll go with whatever. So there's been some interesting developments with The Last of Us 2's leak. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. Like, people were thinking when the leak happened, like the cutscenes and stuff and the story spoilers, people were thinking that it was like a former like disgruntled employee, but it turns out it wasn't. It was like hackers that like accessed Naughty Dog's like servers and shit. So it's almost kind of like, not exactly, but it's almost kind of like that one time, like many years ago, when some hacker managed to like steal the source code for like Half-Life 2 when it was still like in the middle of development and they had to like start over again. It's almost like that. Not exactly, but it's kind of the same idea. Like somebody from the outside got access to all the shit and they leaked it. Still sucks though for the people that were looking forward to that game. I've never played The Last of Us, and I don't know if I'll ever play that kind of game. It's not normally my kind of game, like survival horror, stuff like that, unless it's Resident Evil, but... I mean, it's not survival horror per se, it's like a zombie survival, rather, but yeah. Game comes out soon, no, doesn't it? It's coming out in like July or something, a couple months from now. Whoa, did you see that thing zip zoom there? Why am I dodging in midair? Sorry, I'm pressing the wrong button. I rebinded the buttons a while back so that I wouldn't press the wrong button, and now I'm pressing the wrong button.
All of us together.
Nice. Managed to hit a lot of them there on that downswing.
Easy peasy.
Right, so I think the next dungeon's coming up, because we went up here before, and then we passed out because of the flowers or something, but we're going back up here to get to the dungeon that was up in this area. And then soon enough we'll get to the next mana stone thing, mana spirit, whatever it was called.
We must have taken out all the enemies nearby.
How am I doing for inventory? I've got plenty of candy, chocolate, and a couple wishes, and medical herbs, so yeah, I'm good on that stuff. Don't need to go back to town to like buy anything.
This could get heavy.
And I've upgraded my like inventory, my gear and stuff, so I won't need to like buy any new gear for a while. I'm not sure if I'm over leveled at this point. I might be just a slight bit over leveled, but I'm not entirely sure.
Good training.
I mean, I'm only 2 levels above the current enemies. Once I get in the dungeon, it might be like they'll be more even to me. Maybe a little bit more so.
That's how it's done.
Can I get up there? No, they purposely block you off from getting up there. Speaking of video game leaks, and this is a really interesting bit of news that just developed like this past couple days. Apparently, a lot of Nintendo's old like video game console source codes got leaked online. And basically what that means is like all of their like... Oh shit, hang on. Don't die. That's an obnoxious near-death sound effect, but at least it alerts me that something's happening. But yeah, basically what that means is somebody was able to get the source code for, I think it was like the NES, the SNES, the Nintendo 64, and I think the GameCube as well. I don't know how many systems got leaked, but it was like a lot of their old legacy systems, like the inner workings of the source code that got leaked online. And basically people can use that in a number of ways. Like they could potentially use that to like improve emulation, which in my opinion is a good thing. Like I fully endorse emulation. Like I think emulation is something that the world needs for preservation purposes, as much as Nintendo would like to disagree otherwise. But yeah, I mean, I fucking bought an American N64 for the purpose of playing N64 games on stream, because fuck playing N64 games on emulators, because emulation on N64 is rough. But yeah, it'd be good to see how that would like improve the N64 emulation specifically. Plus, a lot of people can use that to like reverse engineer a bunch of stuff as well, like for games and such. Maybe like better optimize older games. Again, like preservation, but also like improving, like, modding, if you will, like older games. I think that's like a positive thing in general. It still sucks that Nintendo's like older stuff got like leaked, but I'm trying to see the bigger picture here. Like, I don't feel bad for Nintendo in this case.
So weak. Could have won alone.
I know I'm supposed to go in there, but I want to see what's up this path first before I continue, before I go in there. Could be more items.
Be careful! This could get
Ouch. So I think Vinny started streaming this game again. I'm gonna have to watch his, I think, part 2 because, or part 3, because he like played the demo for like 2 sessions like a couple months ago when the demo was out. But he's only just like started playing like the full version of the game. But I haven't watched the full version yet, so I'm a little bit further ahead than him, so that means I can like watch what he's playing right now without like getting spoiled, thank God. Yeah, I don't know whether to go across this bridge or just go back the way I came to go down here. I guess I'm just going to backtrack. I think that bridge up over there might lead back to that other place that we were at previously, actually. This may be where the dungeon is. Yeah, this is where we were supposed to go. I forgot the name of the area up there, but we were there the last stream, so I'm guessing that's where it was. Not going to waste any candies to heal my teammates because I think I'll be coming up to a golden statue. Not that I'm short on candies anyway, but yeah. So this is where the wind element is hiding. At least there's a dungeon somewhere here that leads to it.
Watch out! Get ready! Crosscut!
We are doing battle without any music in this area.
stay focused.
Thank you, Charlotte. Oh, look at a cactus person. Little cactus.
One down.
I can't get enough of this power.
Does this game have a photo mode?
Uh-oh.
I'm on the job. Is this it?
Ah, shite. By the way, see, like, here's the cursor in the middle. Look how many spaces I move. That's if you hold the left or right button for more than a fraction of a second. That's why I accidentally selected the wrong one there. It's a little bit annoying when it does that.
This ought to help.
Come on.
On it.
So yeah, does this game have a photo mode? I'm not even sure. I'm gonna check to see if there is. Let's see. Because I want to take a picture of that little cactus thing up close, but I'm not sure if the game lets me do that. Doesn't seem like there is an option for such a thing. Yeah, this little thing here. I mean, that's the best I can do. I'll try getting rid of those characters away from there so I can like get a better shot of it. Yeah, never mind. Doesn't seem like this game's got a photo mode like Dragon Quest XI does. Prizes from Little Cactus. Check how many undiscovered treasure boxes are left. Right, okay then, well that's cool. Prize here!
Come on.
I'm on the
On it!
Come on.
Get a 10% discount at shops. Right, okay, that's cool. That'll save me money in the long run. Right, well, there's a golden statue right there. I'm assuming the dungeon entrance is just ahead then, since there's a safe statue coming up. Oh, I can't even jump across that. There's an invisible wall there.
What? The wind statue is...
Oh no! Someone might be after Selfrid like Don Perry feared! Hurry!
Also, chat's a bit quiet tonight. Is my internet busted, or is it just the chat being quiet? It's kinda sad how I have to, like, question if it's my internet or not, just because my internet has not been super nice to me lately.
Why is the wind so strong in a cave?
I don't think we can force our way through here. Looks like we gotta use our heads to solve this.
The chat's working fine. Right, thanks for checking for me. Or, like, thanks for verifying.
See that?
So here's a new enemy type, an imp. Weird little thing. From a distance, it looks like a fucking Digimon. Not that I know what Digimon are, but I can make an educated guess.
On it!
I'm on the job! Stay focused! Healing light!
Come on,
On it!
come on.
Oh, I see. Okay, so they can change the direction of the statues. I'm guessing we're going to get some puzzles revolving around that. Trying to find that one tunnel that I saw where there was like a treasure chest inside. Let me get my bearings on this area. If I can press the correct button for the map. Yeah, so... Right, okay, I see where it is now. Chest I'm looking for is in here. There it is. And that springy thing next to me just takes me back to the previous area. So I don't think this is the dungeon, I think this is just leading to the dungeon. The dungeon should be coming up shortly.
Feel strength!
Well, somebody leveled up there, I didn't see who it was though. But we're all at level 17 now, so that's good. Let's see, who did level up? I think it was Kevin, actually. We're all pretty much even leveled at the moment, so that's good. See, I'm not sure about the original Trials of Mana because I never played the SNES version, even though I've got it on that collection. But the original Secret of Mana had this terrible issue with, like, party members being, like, not leveled up to your scale when you get them. I don't know if Trials of Mana on SNES actually fixed that, but it's cool that it's, like, properly implemented in this game where
Dangerous!
as soon as you get a new party member, they're basically to scale. In other words, if you're only level 10 and you get a party member, then they're roughly level 10 as well. They don't fucking start at level 1 like Secret of Mana does, and force you to have to, like, grind them out.
It's a handicap.
Thus grinding yourself in the process and over-leveling yourself, which is really dumb. So yeah, it's good that this game actually does that correctly, and it doesn't leave you to, like, waste time and like waste effort just to make sure that your teammates don't die in like 5 seconds. I might go back and play Secret of Mana at some point. I'm kind of like... I'm not really feeling like playing Secret of Mana at the moment. I've played like, I don't know, 3 or 4 sessions of that game on stream. It's not a bad game, but it is a game that's aged, and some of its like mechanics and features have like I said, not aged that well. It's kind of hard to get into if you haven't like grown up with that game, and I didn't grow up with Secret of Mana.
Together. Next.
We need Sophit's power now more than ever. This wind is too strong!
You think I can cheese my way through this? Nah.
Get out of my way before I break you! Next! Next!
Learning. Getting stronger.
Not entirely sure what that just did. Well, it says a new path appeared, but I didn't see it. So yeah, in terms of new games this month, I'm going to be streaming 4 new games this month, but 2 of them are like actually new games. Shanty and Xenoblade. I mean, technically Xenoblade's not a new game, it's a remaster of a 10-year-old game, but it's a new release. The other 2 games I'm going to be streaming is Spyro Reignited Trilogy's second game, and Metal Gear Solid 4.
Be careful!
Those 2 I think I'm going to be doing soon, because I think Shanty and Xenoblade come out toward the end of the month. So I might start Spyro maybe later this week if I feel in the mood to start that. I'm going to see if I can finish a couple games first before I start that. I mean, I can finish ZX Night probably, ZX Advent. And I might do Metal Gear Solid 4 next week.
So annoying!
Make sure you have popcorn ready if you intend to watch me play Metal Gear Solid 4, because I've heard that game is extremely cutscene heavy.
Peace has
May actually have a bowl of popcorn myself when I'm playing that game. I'll have the controller in my hands for like 5 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, time to put the controller down, pick up the bowl of popcorn, and just indulge. It'll probably be a weird game to play after coming off of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, which might be my favourite game but so far, by the way. I'm debating with myself if that's my favourite game, but I think it might be. I mean, the trilogy in general are fantastic, but the third game like adds so much to the first two's like mechanics.
On it. Should work.
I'm on the job! Is this it? Okay.
Come on.
Watch out!
Oh, I can't pick up the items while I'm in fighting mode.
You.
There we go. Yeah, I've been gradually streaming through the entire Metal Gear Solid series,
Dirt in my eye from the wind.
because I played through 1 and the remake of 1 a few years ago, then I played 2 last year, and I played 3 at the start of this year. So I'll be playing 4 next, and then I don't know when I'll do... I think... I'm not going to do 5 after 4, because there's like some spin-off games that I want to check out. I think mainly the PSP one. Whatever that was called again, I forgot the name of it, but apparently that game's good. Is it Peace Walker? I think that's what that one was called. Oh right, I'm supposed to hit the switch. Sorry, I thought I was stuck because I was trying to go through here, but even though it looks like I'm clearing that, I can't fucking go through because of the invisible walls. But yeah, I have to like hit the switch and backtrack. Now I can get through here. I've also been streaming through the Kingdom Hearts games. I recently finished... what was it again? I forgot the name of it. Kingdom Hearts something or other. Recoded. Next game on the agenda I'll probably do in a couple months. Maybe... I don't know, June or July maybe I'll do that. And that game is Dream Drop Distance. I'm almost done with the Kingdom Hearts series. I've got like 3 games left to go through. Dream Drop Distance is 0.2 and then Kingdom Hearts 3. And then that's it. Oh jeez. Don't fall. Oh wait a minute, it's an invisible wall, right, okay. Yeah, some puzzles here. I'm almost through. Just gotta figure out how to get through this part. I wonder if it's possible to like just barely squeeze through here. I don't think it allows you. Nah. Need to go around the other way then. Nice. I mean, it wasn't much, but at least I grabbed it. Is that a new piece of equipment? I think it is, actually. How do I check my gear again? Is it this one? Oh right, yeah, I was looking around for the stats. There it's on the side. Yeah, that increases my defense and magical defense, so we're gonna use that. I'll sell the other one when I get back to the shops later.
Take it out. It does more damage.
Uh-oh.
Here it goes.
Don't die, Charlotte. As much as your voice aggravates me, don't die in the middle of this fight, please. Need you to heal people. And now Kevin's dying. Good.
I'm on the job. The wind is gonna blow me away.
Well, that was a little bit scary fighting those guys in that small area.
Barely broke a sweat.
So I'm not quite sure when it's going to be happening yet, but I do think that the UK is going to be opening up like lockdown restrictions soon, relatively soon. I'm not sure when, but maybe within the next month or so. Sure is fucking boring being stuck indoors all the time, not being able to do anything for the most part.
Oh, what's that?
It's a mana stone. This is the first one I've ever seen in person, too. Huh. If the Benevodons sealed within were freed, the whole world would be in such danger.
Hey, don't jinx it, okay?
I'm sorry. We're doing what we can to stop it, after all. Come on! Sylphid must be nearby.
Huh? Fresh footprints. In here. Footprints go this way. Let's check them out.
Switching classes. Use the mana stones around the world to switch to different classes. Each time you change to another class, your character will become stronger. Class 2 level 18 or higher, class 3 level 38 or higher. Okay. Am I level 18 yet? Not yet. How close am I to level 18? Right, okay, let's do a bit of grinding so I can get that now. Right, so we're not going to get to class 3 anytime soon. I need to be level 38 minimum for that one, but I'm almost ready to get to class 2. Oh, right, okay then. So what changed exactly? Yeah, new path appeared, but I didn't fucking see it. I was looking around for it. Yeah, let's see if I can find more enemies over here, and then I'll go back to the Mana Stone. I hope this isn't a one-way path, because I want to be able to come back here so that I can get that class upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna backtrack for a second, because I don't trust that next room. It looks like that might lead to a boss fight. I'm hoping that leaving that area and coming back will respawn all the enemies. Nah, seems about the same. Oh wait a minute, I think I can backtrack if I hit this switch, and maybe that wind will stop blowing in my face. Yeah. Right, so permit me to go back for a minute just so I can finish leveling him up. I think it would be my best interest to do that now since I'm so close to level 18.
My turn!
Get on back!
Next! Cut! No more enemies. Not until next time.
So, Kid Icarus put out a new video last night. I watched it this morning. It was really fucking good. 40-minute video about him watching over 200 episodes of this really bad YouTube video game review show called Gaming in the Clinton Years. I can't even fucking say the name of that without laughing because it's such a dumb name. Gaming in the Clinton Years is the name of it. And I remember seeing a couple of those like way back during YouTube's infancy, way back in the early, like mid-2000s, late 2000s. But I never properly watched them all, and I don't know if I will. I might start binging them, but his video is like really fucking good because he like picks out all the best or worst parts of it depending on your perspective. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going. I think I'm going the wrong way. Is that... Technically I was going the right way, but I need to backtrack to find more enemies. Didn't even see those zombies lying there. But yeah, I might start binging through Gaming in the Clinton Years just to like... just for shits and giggles, just to see how bad it really is.
Leave it to me, Wookiees.
I think a couple more fights will get me up to where I need to be.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, 2 or 3 more fights, depending on who I'm fighting. Obtained 1 dream read, what's that? Is that a piece of gear? That might be for Charlotte. Nope. Is it an accessory? Oh, there it is, Dream Read. Oh, okay. Right, so that was kind of like... Yeah, Gaming in the Clinton Years is on YouTube. There's a full playlist. It's like 280 videos, like roughly 280 episodes. And it's like, most of them are fairly short, like within 5 minutes, like they're very bite-sized. But yeah, it was I would recommend you watch the YouTuber that like did a video on it last night. Like his name is Caddicarus, C-A-D-D. I'm really bad at spelling things phonetically, but C-A-D-D. I-C... I can't fucking... I need to type it because I'm one of these people that... Like, I can spell fine, I just can't fucking spell while saying it, so... I'll type it in the chat so you can look it up. Caddicarus. Right, there you go. Look up Caddicarus, he does some great videos. I would consider Caddicarus as like one of the highest quality YouTubers that's on YouTube, or one of the best, like the most like quality driven like content creators, like kind of like James Rolfe and JonTron. So I think after this fight I'll be leveled up. This one or the next one will be enough.
We need Sophia's power now more than ever.
Right, next one I think. Yeah, sorry this is taking a while. I'm just trying to get up to level 18. Taking a bit longer than I expected. Yeah, AVGen and JonTron are great. They still put out very high quality content.
Dangerous! This ought to help!
I looked at the name of that enemy, Needlebreak. I thought it said Neckbeard there for a second.
Bring him on. I can handle anything.
There we go. I think just Duran needs to be level 18. I don't think the entire party needs to level up.
On it! I'm on the... Stay focused!
Come on.
On it! I'm on the... Healing light!
Come on.
You know, it's funny, like a few months ago I actually binged through the entire like Caddicarus series, because I got like a playlist of like all of his previous videos. And yeah, a lot of his stuff still holds up, a lot of it's still quite enjoyable to watch. Again, much like AVGen and JonTron.
Who is switching classes? Try to switch your class.
Okay. I guess we get a cutscene for this. Well, here we go. So we've got a knight, class description, a protector class. Knights are proficient in both attack and defense. They can use shields, weapons, and healing magic to defend their allies. Or we can do gladiator, a class with high attack. Gladiators cannot use shields, but they can possess great power. They can use fire, water, earth, and wind saber magic seals or magic to deal a lot of damage. So basically, it's either balanced attack and defense or go full out attack. Oh wait a minute, I've got more pages. Hang on, which button is Y? Oh right, it gives you the pros and cons. Right, okay, so. Oh, that one's got an area of attack, that's cool. Right, so I'm kind of leaning towards... I'm leaning toward Knight because that one would give me a nice balance of, like, attack but also defensive options. Whereas if I use the other one, I'd be more of a glass cannon. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Light on this one. We're going to go for the Knight. Light Knight. So apparently I can level up my other characters as well if they get to level 18. So as soon as that happens, I'll come back here and do that for them. But there we go, we are now class 2. Duran has switched from fighter to knight, upgrades and new skills, class strike, triple slash, combo YYYX, CS gauge, now maxes at 300, that's cool. 2 more ability slots and new moves and abilities available in training. Awesome. I am now mega strong. Yeah, power would be nice. I usually go for the offensive playstyle, but again, you'd be a bit of a glass cannon, so if you're not careful, you could get knocked out pretty easily. I feel like this would be better for the long run. So how close is everybody else to level 18? Right, okay, we're going to do a tiny bit more grinding because we're very, very, very close to leveling both of them up. So we'll not be here for another, like, 5 minutes, I don't think. Dangerous! So I'm gonna try my new combo, Y, 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 X. There we go, so it's like 3 big slashes and then 1 really strong slash. Gonna try that on this dude actually. See how much it takes off of him.
Does more damage.
Right, well that doesn't count because he had the shield on. Need to break that shield first before I can gauge how much that does. Yeah, it does a decent amount of damage actually, that's pretty good.
Good training's really helping. On it! I'm on the job. Healing lights. Healing lights.
Come on.
Right, this will probably be enough for Kevin.
This'll be faster.
It's over.
Yes, I'm noticing a little bit of an increase in my like offensive capabilities. I'm doing more damage in general.
Feel strength.
There we go. Right, perfect. Right, so everybody's gonna get class 2 then right now.
Here it goes.
Might as well save the game real quick before I continue. So it turns out this whole area was the dungeon because this lasted a while and it does say Gust Hall when you save the game. It's just weird there's a dungeon with like no dungeon music because usually you hear some music to go with it. Right, okay, so Charlotte next. Jonathan, Charlotte! Right, so let's see what options we get for Charlotte then. We'll have 2 options. Right, so first one is Priestess, the light class. A supportive healing class, Priestesses have a high spirit stat that increases with their healing powers. They can also use fire, water, earth, and wind, and also summon Captain Planet. They can use saber magic to heal their allies with more than just recovery magic. And Enchantress, the dark class. A class for a fighting healer. In addition to healing, Enchantresses can also learn attack magic. They're powerhouses and can take down enemies on their own if necessary. Yeah, I might actually go with this one, because that would be nice to have a balance of like magic and attacking. Because I'll still get like good attack, like good healing things, but yeah, I think I might go for dark on this. Let's compare the stats and see what their abilities are. Right, okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to go with Dark on this one. We're going to go with Enchantress. It is cool that when you upgrade your class, your like design also changes to reflect that fact. And it's not purely just, like, in name. Unfortunately, in upgrading Charlotte's class, we don't get rid of her fucking, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Lisp? We don't get rid of that lisp. But whatever. Right, next up, Kevin. I wonder what his things are going to be. Like, Kevin is more of a brawler, so I wonder what kind of class options we've got for him.
Who is switching classes?
Oops, no.
Try to switch
Shite.
your class. Oh, you want to wait? That's okay. Who is switching classes?
It seems like you can switch to the other class if you want to change your mind, which is cool, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stick with what I've got right now. Time for that class switching music again. Right, okay, so we got Monk, the light class, a balanced warrior class, good at both healing magic and fighting. Monks can support both themselves and their allies during battle. Or, we've got the Brawler, a dark class. A class that relies on brute strength. Brawlers can learn attack-focused abilities, they also do a lot of damage when they go forth in battle. So this is also kind of like a glass cannon style thing, but this one is more balanced. Might actually make him more focused on offense because, like, Duran is not. So maybe I can have him, like, do a lot more attacks, possibly. I mean, it's not like... I mean, it says this one can support both themselves and their allies. Maybe this one can learn healing also, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it seems to suggest that looking at the description. Attack increases of ally fence, that might be useful. Nah, I don't think you can learn, like, dedicated magic, like, at least not, like, healing magic. I think I'm gonna go with Brawler on this one. I think that might be... I could always change back to Monk if I'm not happy with Brawler, so we'll just do Brawler for now. Because Duran's not being the glass cannon, so we might as well make him and see how that works out for my my team synergy. He can provide backup and do lots of damage to bosses while I'm trying to, like, maintain my team. Class Strike, Abyssal Slice, combo YYYX, CS gauge 300%, 2 abilities added, and some new moves. Right, so let's go back to that gold statue and save, because, like, changing the classes actually takes a while due to the cutscenes and whatnot. And then we'll finally move forth. I think a boss fight's coming up, because the next room looked like it was leading to a boss arena. So I'm just going to do one more save and then we'll go in there.
My turn. Dangerous. Get you.
Retreat!
So class 3 won't be for a while. I think we need to be level 39 minimum for that one, so yeah, that won't be for quite a while. Probably won't be till near the end of the game that that's going to happen.
Sylphid's in trouble!
That guy looks
Hey,
cool.
You! Let him go.
The Darkshine Knight.
You must have destroyed the wind statue too!
Whoa,
gone.
that frame rate. Did you see how many frames were rendering there when that effect came up on screen?
What? That guy in the armor do this?
We have to hurry and save Sylphid.
Got it. We're coming, Sylphid. Get ready!
I hope I'm hitting that. Yeah, I'm hitting it. Right, cool.
This ought to help.
Got you covered. You're gonna feel this one. Crosscut.
On the job. Is this it?
Ah, shit. Okay, well, never mind then.
Come around.
Get you.
Nice.
Shoulder back!
Crosscut.
On it. Stronger than you think. End it. Did it.
I'm on the job.
Come on.
Nice. There we go.
Come and get me.
Right, well, she's got a new ability there if you didn't see that. That cost 200% of my thing though, but that was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. There we go. Yeah, those upgraded classes certainly helped with that fight. And then enemy explosion. We almost went up 2 full levels there. It's a lot of experience.
You okay?
Sylphid, are you all right?
Ooh, you saved me.
Who
I'm
was
guessing
that
this is
Dark
the next
Knight
mana
from
spirit.
earlier?
I don't know. One moment he was looking at the Mana Stone, and the next he was after me. He drained my energy and summoned Persephone.
So that night was after the Mana Stone.
Sylphid, we need your help.
Why does that little mana spirit remind me of a Dragon Ball Z character?
I see. Well, you all saved my life. I'll stick with you until the bitter end.
Right, so now I have wind abilities for my different characters now. Lightning Saber imbues allies' weapon with wind elemental damage. Defenseless decreases the enemy's defense, and Cyclone deals wind damage. Or wind magic damage.
We should be able to get into Citadel Laurent now. Guess it's time we head back to that Sumnosa meadow.
Yeah, I'm quite enjoying this game. It's definitely a fun game to play on stream.
Leave it to me, Wookie!
One down.
Now that's what I call power. Watch out! Here it goes!
No time to celebrate. Let's get moving.
Right, so then now we need to backtrack all the way back out here. Yeah, it kind of does look like Majin Buu, actually. That must have been the character I was thinking of. Like, he's got a similar design going on.
This one is so annoying!
See, I don't think this game's art style is by the guy who did the Dragon Ball Z art style. Like, usually... Like, I talked about this during Dragon Quest XI, that the guy who did the artwork and the character designs for Dragon Ball Z does it for, like, the Dragon Quest series. I don't think it's the same guy that did the designs for Trials of Mana, but that's, like, the closest I've seen to, like, something Dragon Ball-esque.
I feel stronger.
Take down the enemy.
Let's hurry along!
Oh, there's a cactus fellow over there. Ah, shite! Need to time that just right. There we go. Second try. That's number 6 out of, what, 35? 50? 4 more to get the next upgrades. So yeah, I managed to get my first prize from those little cactus things, which was like 10% off of shops. So next time I go buy equipment, I can save a bit of money on that. Buy equipment or buy candies or whatever I need to buy.
I'm getting good at this. This one is so annoying!
Oh yeah, so I ended up pre-ordering a physical copy of Streets of Rage 4 because I mentioned that they were going to do like a physical run of that game. And I want it on Switch, and I went and... See, not every game that releases digitally gets a physical release, and there's a company called Limited Run Games who do like limited runs of certain physical games for like digital only stuff. And they sell you the game with the cartridge in the box, or you can buy like a collector's edition which has got like more stuff in it. I went for the collector's edition, I pre-ordered it last night. I'll probably get that in a few weeks. Maybe more like a month or two because of like the deliveries being slowing down and stuff, but yeah. Basically, I've got a collector's edition coming that's going to have... It'll have the box, it'll have the cartridge, obviously, but it'll also have like a Genesis style like clamshell like box, like those big plastic boxes that you used to have for Mega Drive games. And you can put everything in there, which is really cool. I like that. I really like when they do like classic packaging for like modern games. So yeah, I'm going to be getting that. I'm looking forward to having that on my shelf. Also a steel case as well. Steel case and a regular Switch case. I don't always buy collected editions, but I want to get that for that particular game. Streets of Rage 4 is a great game. I'm glad it's as good as it is.
Will not lose, ever.
I haven't even posted the VODs for it yet, but I've already finished it because it's not a super long game, but it's still a satisfying experience
All right.
for fans of the original.
Leave it to me.
That? I was great.
I was going to go up to where that bridge was, but turns out that's not where I'm going next. I'm just going to follow the star.
Just give me 1 second.
Next. Next. Now that's what I call power.
Is Weak Wing stupid too?
Take this.
It's over.
Take this.
I think that's my favourite attack so far, like when you slash them in midair and then do like a down slash that knocks them to the ground for like flying enemies. It's a very useful attack combination. Find myself doing that a lot against those flying enemies. Right, so we're back here again. This is where those guys... I forgot if they had like a species name or something, but we talked to these guys last time I streamed. Oh, you're here. Were you able to speak to Dom Perry? Goodness, you've become friends with the elemental of wind himself? That's astounding. Alamat is in the some Nossa meadow. I'm certain she will love to hear from you. Oh yeah, you can see the moon up there. Our base is quite claustrophobic. I cannot wait to retake the Citadel.
Welcome back. I am so glad to see you safe. You made it.
Did you have a chance to speak with Dom Perry?
Sure did. Take a look.
Hello, nice to see you. Oh, leave this to me.
Oh, so that woman in green with the wing hat. Look at her forehead, it looks like she's wearing a fucking Zelda rupee. I was going to point that out earlier, but the camera cut away so you couldn't really see it by the time I said it, but yeah. If the camera goes back to her face again, you can see she's wearing a rupee on her goddamn head, which is kind of funny. It's almost the exact same shape and colour. Right, so here's the Citadel. I'm guessing now that means we can now storm the place now that all the soldiers are sleeping.
Now is our chance. Please be careful. There may be enemies in the Citadel.
Yeah, look
Do
at that
not
ripey
succumb to
forehead.
the sleep spores.
And help yourself to the supplies in the barrels. There are candies and cups of wishes.
Not that I'm short on either, but thanks. 9 candies and 3 cups of wishes. That'll do me for a while. Gonna see if I can grab that. Oops. Shite. Yeah, bear with me while I try to get that. I think I can... Yeah, I can roll in midair. Maybe that would work if I rolled. Oh, wait a minute. Can I just jump here and get it? Oh, okay. Just checking the courtyard before I go inside. You never know if there's like some good items lying around that you can maybe get. Leave this to us. Yeah, I'm just gonna raid this place before I continue onwards. Might as well, since all the soldiers are sleeping in this area. It's kind of weird that you can roll dodge in midair. Just doing one more save because I picked everything up. Should have saved after I picked all the stuff in this room up. Because if I end up getting a game over at some point, I don't want to have to pick everything up again before I, like, continue. I don't think I'll die, but, you know, it's always nice to, like, save time in that regard, to, like, try to keep that into consideration. Be cautious. Okay, well, there's some soldiers in here. They're like ninja soldiers.
One down.
That's what I call power.
Don't worry, I've got this. You win.
Next.
And with that, peace has returned.
Again, trying to check every nook and cranny here just to make sure I don't miss any like items I can pick up. I think I've got enough item seeds now that I can actually like upgrade my item seed pot when I get back to the stores. But that's when I get back to the stores, which is not going to be for a while.
My turn!
Next.
And with that, peace has returned.
Got you covered.
I like it when NPCs repeat the same dialogue even though it's like a different person altogether. It's totally not immersion breaking.
Be careful! This could get ugly.
Just completely wiping the floor with these guys right now.
Watch out!
A triumph!
Take it out before it does more damage.
Uh-oh. I got in a bit of a bad spot there when I was trying to do that.
Take this.
Yeah, stay down. There we go.
Hey, why are there monsters in here?
I think these monsters are looking for the thieves.
Watch out!
Has stream been holding up fine because I had some frame drops at the start of the stream, but I think it's fine now. At least I hope it stays that way.
They must have taken out all the enemies nearby.
Menace! Defeat it quickly and move!
Oh god, it's these floating swords from Secret of Mana. I remember these things. Yeah, let's get rid of the Copper Knight first and then focus on them.
Stay focused.
Don't want him to do his spin attack. Uh-oh.
Here it goes. Get ready.
I think I accidentally did the other attack that I wasn't supposed to do there. Yeah, I just wasted a whole bunch of my CS gauge.
Done.
But at least we didn't die.
Got you covered. Here it goes. Got you covered. You're a Navarro agent too.
Wait, it's not what you think. I'm Hawkeye, and yes, I used to be a Nevarlan thief, but not anymore. I'm on the run. This is the fault of a horrible usurper named Isabella. She twisted the minds of the Nevarlan forces and attacked Laurent. I'm here to stop them. Please, believe me. Thank you. Honestly, I don't know what Isabella's true motives might be, but I can tell you one thing. A real Nevarlan thief would never, ever take a life.
So is this
I knew
another
her
party
as
member?
Isabella, but after some digging, I found out the witch's real name. She calls herself Belladonna now, ever since she killed my best friend Eagle. And she didn't stop there. Belladonna gave a cursed item to Eagle's little sister Jessica. If Belladonna dies, so will she. I couldn't do anything. So please, if you find Belladonna, don't kill her. Capture her instead. I know you don't owe me anything, but...
Got it. Can't make any promises, but I'll do what I can.
I appreciate it. Well, I won't hold you good people back any longer. I'll go on ahead and see what I can do on my own. My thanks.
Alright, maybe he is a party member, but I don't get him just yet.
He'll be okay all by himself.
Can I show you guys something real quick? Let me save this clip, because I want to emphasize how much, like, Charlotte's fucking speaking annoys me. Like, Charlotte speaking, or I don't know what you call it, but like the way she talks.
Be okay.
If I can get the right spot and take a screenshot real quick.
Self.
Right, okay, so her way of speaking is so bad. I mean, look at this, it affects the fucking subtitles as well. Look how many W's are in there. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, the Hawkeye doesn't count, but we'll just count that anyway. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7 W's in there. Jesus Christ, Charlotte, please. I feel like I bitch about Charlotte's way of speaking like every opportunity I get, but it really does annoy me. I guess that's the price you pay for a decent magic user, I guess. Now for some more elite soldiers. Level 19 this time.
One down. Let's hurry along.
All of us, together!
No time to celebrate. Let's get moving.
I wonder if there's a boss fight coming up at the end of this. Since we're storming the castle, we must be usurping somebody.
Dangerous!
So yeah, probably a boss fight at the end of this long stretch.
Next, got you!
One down.
Got you!
There we go.
I'm on the job.
Come on. Here it goes. Got you covered. Here it goes.
Menace! Defeat it quickly and move! Run!
Let's get these invaders out of my way before I break you. Next. Go.
Don't die, Kevin. Right, cool.
Let's get these invaders out of the Citadel.
I'm gonna try using Kevin a little bit more now, since he can focus more on the damage front.
One down. One down.
Take this!
No more enemies. Here, next time. Should work. Dangerous. One down.
Yeah, when Kevin can do combos, he can do a lot of damage, which is good.
All done.
Come on.
Not sure if that's a gear item. Let me check real quick. It looks like that might be for Kevin. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so that increases my attack by 8 and magic attack by 5. Yep, using that. I think I've got like new skills to spec as well, but I'm going to do that after this castle. I think I'll be fine without it.
This one is so annoying.
I don't seem to be struggling too hard right now with what I've got.
Hey, watch it.
Don't want to halt the pacing of this action, just to like change a couple things.
Bring 'em on. I can handle anything.
Might be able to level up the others two before I go to that next room, because I'm not entirely sure if that next room is the throne room.
Menace. Defeat it quickly and move. Got you. Next. Run. Got
Too
you.
bad. The training's really helping.
My turn. Got you.
Next.
One down.
Barely broke a sweat.
Oh, so close.
Don't worry. I've got this.
One down. Stronger than ever.
There we go. Fantastic.
Here.
I'm on the job.
Come on.
Leave it to me, Wookiees. This one is so annoying.
I know, like, it took me a minute to realize what she was saying. Like, when she said Wookiees, like, most people would probably think, like, Wookiees from Star Wars, but I think she's saying rookies. But I'm just gonna think about the former. I'm just gonna think about, like, the Wookiees. Oh, speaking of Star Wars, happy May the 4th, everybody. May the 4th be with you. Oh shit.
Stop! Let go of her. Uh-oh. Meddlers.
We must tell Belladonna.
Right, so she must be just up ahead then.
Thank you. The enemy commandant is in that room over there.
Leave everything else to us. You rest up.
You have helped me so much. But I must ask for your aid again.
Right, next up, Belladonna. Let me just save the game one more time. I'll try not to kill Belladonna, but at the same time I'm gonna, like, do my triple slash and shit. Oh, right, the day-night cycle. That always seems to happen at the most inopportune times. You'd think the day-night thing wouldn't happen indoors, but it does. Reminds me of that one boss in Secret of Mana. Oof. Okay, that was a bad choice to do that.
Here it goes. Got you covered. You're gonna feel this one. Cross cut.
I think I hit the boss there while doing that. I wasn't supposed to aim for, I wasn't trying to aim for those guys. Let me try that again. Right, there we go. I'm hitting the boss this time. Uh-oh. Didn't even get a chance to heal him there. He just died.
This one's a doozy. Come and get me. Move
How does it remind you of Undyne? Is it the spears?
Here it goes.
Hey, watch it.
Go on back. Cross cut. Next, get ready. Cross cut.
Run!
Oof. Yeah, I gotta be careful when it does that. Nice.
Should work. Hey, watch it. Owie. I'm on the job. Hey, watch it. Healing. This ought to help.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Healing.
Everybody's dying, Squirtle. You had one job, Charlotte. What the fuck? Oh crap, I can't see what I'm doing.
Got you covered. Here it goes.
Wow, are you kidding me? At least I've got a couple wishes to fall back. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think I'm blinded right now because I can't fucking see shit. Wow, this boss got fucking buffed for some reason. I'm getting completely... I'm on the job as I'm lying on the ground. Getting my arse completely handed to me right now by these spears. I'm like trying to get out. I keep getting knocked back in. Jesus. Yeah, boss is not holding back anymore. Alright, Duran, please stop getting knocked back into the spikes. Spears. Whatever. Ah, you shite.
Here it goes. Got you covered.
Stronger than you think! Here! No more!
Owie! This one's a
There's so much stuff happening on the screen right now, I don't fucking know what's going on.
Got you covered. Here it goes.
Did I fall asleep?
No, you fucking died, Charlotte.
Owie!
Get ready. Cross cut. Got you covered.
Not again!
Hey, what?
Got you covered.
Yeah, we're getting Arceus handed to us, but I'm almost done. Just need to get a couple more combos on that. Easier said than done, of course. Oh Jesus, no! There we go. Holy shit. I was not expecting the boss to ramp up and challenge toward the end like that. I wasted so many candies and cup of wishes, but that's okay. Like, once you get him down to about a third, he just, like, completely demolishes you by, like, pushing you back and skewering you with all the spears. And, like, throwing rocks and shit. Just everything. Throwing everything but the kitchen sink.
Secret attack. Fuse. They can fuse.
Bill and Ben. That's the most unintimidating names I've ever heard for, like, enemies. Well, the good news is my candies and cup of wishes have, like, refreshed now. So I've got, like, another 9 candies and another 9 cup of wishes. Yeah. Something tells me this fight's gonna be easier than the other fight. I guess we'll see.
Here it goes.
This ought to help.
Run!
Got you covered.
This ought to help.
Run! Got you! End it! No! Did it!
Come on.
Don't hold back. 1, 2.
Nice.
Is our true power.
Got you!
Take that.
Like our techniques!
Take this. Try this on your side. Take that.
Right, so they've separated now, so we're now fighting both. I just realised what was going on there.
Here it goes. Try
Got you covered.
Like our techniques!
Nice try.
Take this. Try this on the side.
I'm on the job.
Like our
Come and
techniques!
get me.
Take that.
Well, Kevin died.
Too much for you.
Thanks!
Take that.
This will take you out! Run! Prepared?
Gonna use that when both of them are standing right next to each other. Well, never mind, but I got one of them at least.
I'm on the job.
Come on.
You're gonna feel this one. 1, 2. Take this.
There we go. Ben defeated. Right, so this won't be too hard now. Yeah, I'm actually not struggling with this fight compared to that fight we just did.
Take that. Take this. An opening. What? Finish it. Cross cut.
There we go. Kevin gets the finishing blow. We haven't even gotten to Belladonna yet.
You'll regret this. Forgive us, Belladonna.
I love how the frame rate's slow to a crawl when we see that, like, particle effect up close. Yeah, exactly. The wall thing did a better job than those ninja guys. Might as well finish leveling these guys up. Because we're very nearly leveling up, like... Yeah, everybody's very close. Oh, I think all the soldiers are gone now. Right, okay, never mind. We'll be fine.
Come on. Who are you?
I am Belladonna, servant of his dark majesty.
Huh?
I have no more need of the Citadel. You may do with it as you will.
Wait, stop!
With your help, we managed to take the Citadel. Words cannot express our gratitude. The kingdom is reclaimed, but my father is gone forever.
Sounds like Belladonna was manipulating Navarro behind the scenes. We better watch out for her.
I hate that Belladonna too. She's just so... Oh. But what are you gonna do if they come back?
The Citadel defenses were mostly repaired by Navarro after the fire. We can defend ourselves, Your Highness. The Kingdom of Laurent will not be caught off guard again.
The sleep spores will no longer work on us either. Our next move is to make a search party for Prince Elliot. Your Highness, if you would only stay here at the Citadel and guide your people.
I know you are worried about Prince Elliot, Captain. You may leave the Citadel in our care. Please, continue your search. We know you are not the type of person to wait idly by in the Citadel while other Amazon guards attempt to retrieve the kidnapped prince from the enemy. Isn't that right?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Liza. Everyone, thank you. I will find Elliot and bring him back so that we may rebuild Laurent together. I entrust the Citadel to you. Until then.
So wait, is she my party member then?
Safe travels, Captain.
What happened to fucking Hawkeye? Where did he go? Seemed to have disappeared.
I will set out again to renew my search for my brother. Thank you all for everything you have done. May we meet again.
Thanks. I hope you find him soon.
Alright, well I guess she's not joining us.
That's the wind elemental found. Guess we should go back to Valsena and see His Majesty.
So we found only 3 of the 8 wind, not wind elements. We found 3 of the 8 mana elements so far, so we've still got a ways to go. But yeah, now we need to go back and talk to the king, and he'll give us the next leads. So that was a pretty action-packed segment there, that castle. That was quite fun. Except for that wall guard, like that was like... I mean, it was fine at first, but toward the end there I was getting my arse handed to me left, right and centre. At least I didn't die. But I'm gonna have to like buy a bunch more candies and a couple wishes to make up for that. I hope there's a shortcut cannon nearby that takes me back to Valencia. Or Valenza, whatever you call it. Speaking of, Bon Voyage. What was the other one called again? There was like another one that had a name like that, but I forgot what it was.
What happened to the Navarro agents who invaded Palo Port?
Belladonna is gone. So I assume they're no longer under her spell.
Good. You can take a boat. Or swim. I'm good at swimming. Run!
I'm on the job.
Come on,
I'm on the job.
come on.
I guess now would be a good time to do some training or like respecking my characters, so let's do that right now. Effect length increased by 100% for status increase caused by move. Nah. Base spirit increased by 5. I think I'll go for strength plus 5. Right, now let's do Charlotte. Let's see what we got here. What about our magic-based stuff? What is that about? Okay, that's good. That one can let me heal everybody at once. Right, let's do ward off. Sounds like a good one to use. Yeah, sorry for being a bit quiet, I'm just speccing my character, just like doing all the good stuff here. Intellect plus 5. Yeah, let's get a bunch of intellect for him. So wait, what was that ability? Sorry, I didn't catch that there. Now I need to remember how you like go to your abilities. Oh yeah, it's the screen. Right, so what was this, where was that again? Retain? Oh, this one, right, never mind. What about Pride? What does that do? Right, there we go. I think I'm done speccing the characters for the moment. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see those soldiers again, maybe. Bill and Ben. Wouldn't it be funny if Bill and Ben were the true masterminds behind this whole, like, shit going down on this kingdom? But no, I don't know if we'll see them again. I don't think anyone's gonna miss characters named after Bill and Ben. Or, well, they're not named after, I mean just like named Bill and Ben. It's just, like, I can't get over those names. It's like the least intimidating name you could call yourself. A more intimidating pair of names would have been Tweedledee and Tweedledum, to be honest.
That's the spirit.
Yes, I don't think there's a cannon up here, but we can go back to the nearest town and use Bon Voyage's cannon to get back to Valenza. Might as well kill these guys just so I can finish leveling up my characters, because there we go, Charlotte's leveled up, Kevin's next.
Easy enemy, easy win. feel straight.
Right, so we're all at level 23 now, so we've gone up quite a few levels tonight, actually. Like, the last time I streamed this, not much of anything happened, but tonight we got a lot of action and a lot of leveling up. So yeah, I'll be moving on to Mega Man ZX Advent shortly, but I'm going to go back to the King and talk to him about my progress, and he'll tell me where to go next. Just gonna skip these guys.
Don't hold back just because the enemy is weak.
Also, I saw one of my slashes did 69 damage to that enemy. Nice.
Leave it to me, Wookiees.
Next.
All done.
Hey,
Oh, it's that cat
you're
thing.
with those invading hooligans.
Take that! And that! You can't fool us!
Wait, it's with that guy's voice.
Ganging up on this poor guy? Back off.
Oh, there's Hawkeye.
Niccolo! Brother, it's Mew! Help me!
I was not expecting
Do you
that voice.
recognize me? That's a relief. Please! My friend is from Navarre, but he was being controlled. This wasn't his fault. Please. Spare him.
Fine. As long as you're sorry, I guess we'll let it lie. Let's go.
What is with that dude's voice? He sounds fucking drunk. Like, his speech almost sounds slurred.
Thank Mew for saving me.
Oh god, we're gonna get cat puns, aren't
After
we?
you left Navarre, things went from bad to worse.
He's got a bit of a New York sort of like infliction going on as well. He's like a bit like
Belladonna began
Meowth.
taking over everyone in Navarre with her magic. Those who figured out her plan before she could corrupt them were taken out by her summoned Meowsters until no one was left.
So, Niccolo sounds like a mix between Meowth from Pokemon and fucking Gilbert Gottfried. I don't fucking know why, but that's what it sounds like to me. Like,
Since
listen.
Jessica was already under a curse, Belladonna's mind control magic didn't work. Instead, she put Jessica in the Fortress Prison. They barricaded the walls since I broke Mew out of those cells. I couldn't do anything for Jessica. Then I fell to the mind control myself. It was bad news.
It's worse than cat puns. It's a cat pun that relies entirely on one word being replaced by other words, or other words being replaced by Mews. At least have a little bit of variety in your puns, please.
That's rough, Niccolo. It's probably not a good idea for you to return to Navarre yet.
I'm sorry. I couldn't protect Jessica.
It's not your fault. Belladonna put Jessica in prison instead of harming her when her magic didn't work. For now, she's probably safe. Sorry for the trouble. Later!
I guess that solves the mystery of who that cat guy was that was standing outside. Right, okay then, so let me put these item seeds inside. Silver item seed? Yeah, let's put these two in first. I think the item seed pot will level up after this. Got a Blumpkin and a candy. Yep, there we go. Magic pot is now level 2, higher chance of enemies dropping seeds. Seeds have a higher chance of yielding good items. Speaking of, let's put these 3 in. Hopefully I'll get something really good from these. An obtained elemental bracelet, I think that's an accessory. Obtained a dart. And obtained opulent incense, whatever that is. Alright, well I think I got a new piece of equipment, so let me just see what that does and put it on somebody. Cancels out poison and shrink attacks, right, that's useful, yeah, we'll put that on.
Welcome. Come again.
Right, so let's see, do I need to restock on supplies? Because I don't know how much shit I used during that boss fight. I've got 11 candies now, that's still a lot, but I'm gonna like bring up to 20 I guess. So it'll do me for a while. Where's the Cup of Wishes? I've got 50. I've got more fucking Cup of Wishes than I do candies now. Which is funny. Because Cup of Wishes are like the more rare item. But yeah, I'm gonna go buy some more candies. Where is the item store?
Welcome. Please, take your time. Here are my recommendations. Thank you.
Wow, look how much money I've got actually. Yeah, let's buy another 10.
Thank you.
I've got a shit ton of cash now, plus everything is 10% off now.
Come again.
I wonder if the armory and weapon shops now sell new stuff. I'm gonna check.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Yeah, they've got new stuff in. At least they've got a new sword and they've got a new... Oh yeah, the chain glove I got within that castle, so don't need to buy that. Yeah, let's upgrade.
Looks good.
Good work.
Come again.
Right, so the armory will probably have some new stuff as well, so let's go get some armor.
Welcome. Lots of wares to browse.
Yep, seems like they've got new stuff for everybody. I recently picked this up inside a dungeon or something. I think the wind dungeon I found that one randomly, so don't need to buy that. So there was a shield slot. I can wear this if I want to use a shield, which I think would be good for like defensive purposes, so yeah.
This is good quality. Oh, good choice.
We'll use this.
Ooh, exciting.
Right, there we go, so I think we're going to be good for a while now. I spent a lot of my cash, but it was worth it. Right, let's look for Bon Voyage. I'm going to say that wrong a lot, like it's not Bon Voyage, it's Von Voyage. The V and B have been switched for this guy's name. Where was it again? Oh, we have to go by boat. Wait, can I not just use the cannon to get back to Valenza? Could have sworn there was like the dude with the cannon was here somewhere, but I forgot where I saw him. Let me check the map, see where... Maybe it wasn't this town. I forgot which town I saw him in, but I thought it was this town. Nah, I guess it wasn't this time. Right, that's fine then. Unless it was that building down there. Alright, never mind. Yeah, we need to take the boat back. No charge no matter how many passengers stop by, hop aboard? Yes. Yeah, there is there, Bon Voyage. Yeah, that's weird. I was purposely waiting there for them to like talk to each other, but I guess they've got nothing to say. So yeah, we're just skipping that. There's no point in watching that cutscene because it's essentially just a cutscene, that ship traveling thing. You have no control over it whatsoever.
Huh?
Oh, we're still on the boat?
We could have landed in Bizar 5 times over by now. What's the holdup? Oh! What the?
Do you think that foreshadowing from the last part is going to be coming to pass now? Do you think we're running into a ghost ship? I guess we're about to find out.
Whoa! Come on. What's wrong with this boat?
I'm scared!
Charlotte, I swear to God. I swear to whatever God exists in this game. Well, things look a little bit more spoopy now. I like the lighting around the walls to like emphasize the spoopiness. Incoming jump scare, maybe? Nah, probably not a jump scare, but...
No, no, no! Let me off! I don't want to be here! I want to go home! Wait! I do feel the presence of spirits nearby. But it's faint. So there might be an elemental on the scary boat? I can't be certain, but stay on the lookout. Something's coming. Oh, be careful.
All right, I'll clear your way.
Well, things certainly took an interesting turn. Seems like we're being invaded by spoopies.
That's how it's done.
There's an item shop in here.
All of us together.
Oh, I guess I have to wait until I kill this guy first.
Just getting started.
I love it when video games do this, when you're like... You've got like nothing but enemies in an area and you're stuck there, but one of the enemies is like the shopkeeper. I love it when RPGs do that. Oh my god. Welcome to my item shop. Do you want to buy anything? Don't think I really need anything, actually. Yeah, I think I'm good on shit. I just bought everything before I got on the boat, so no thanks. Right, so I think once I'm done with this segment, we will move on to Mega Man ZX.
Let's take it out.
I don't think this area is going to take super long to get through, because I don't think the boat is that big.
Should work.
I'm on the job.
Come on.
I don't know what to do. I can't even swim.
Hang on a second, just going to check something in the background. Right, okay. This will not work, it's cursed shut. There has to be a clue how to break the curse around here somewhere. Let's keep looking around the ship, okay? There's also an armory shop in this area. There's an armory and a weapon shop. The title is Curse Column. Put the book back? Yes. Okay, what did that do? I wonder if that made that force field go away. I'm gonna go back and check. Nah. Also, I don't understand why I can't, like, just jump over this, like, banister just to get downstairs quicker. It's just like a big invisible wall there. You know, after I beat this game, I'm gonna have to, like, look back at, like, a SNES playthrough or something just to see how different it is from this remake.
Let's take it out.
Oh shit. So this game's got fucking, what do you call these things? Mimics? In this game it's called a polter box, but same difference.
This ought to help.
Thank you, Charlotte. There we go.
Let's move.
Wow, that thing gave me next to no experience.
Let's take it out before it does more damage.
Alright, see you later, Matthew Timothy. Yeah, it's all the same shit. I guess they put these shops here in case you didn't have the foresight to, like, buy stuff before you got on the ship. Light leaflet, put the book back, yeah, sure. The monster appeared from the book. Okay, well, there's a new enemy type, Spectres. Looks like fucking Babs. Babby ghosts.
It's over. We have to get off this ship. Any ideas?
Dangerous. Here it goes. Come. Here it goes. On it. Crosscut. One down. Next.
All done. I'm on the job.
Come on.
So I guess I need to find all the books and put them all back. Twilight Tome, put that back. Place the book on the shelf. Yeah, just got to find all the bookshelves and put all the books back, and then I guess that force field goes away.
Get out of my way before I break you.
I keep thinking the zombie is making that woof woof dog sound effect, but I think that's Kevin doing that, the Beastman.
We must have taken out all the
It's just
enemies
funny
there.
when the fight starts and then you hear woof woof, and then you find out, oh wait, it's Kevin that's saying that. It's not the zombie that's barking like a dog. But yeah. Yeah, same shit. Same death. So there's a locked door over there. I guess I'll go check that, see if I can open that. Shelve the Blood Book, the Death Diary, the Curse Column, the Twilight Tome. I did the last two. I don't know about the first two though. Oh. Okay, well there's the Blood Book. Star Scroll. Nah, right, well that's fake then. That'll just give me a monster. What was the last one called again? The Death Diary, right, so that one I didn't do. Gonna have to look for Death Diary, and then that door should open, I would assume. Is this the Death Diary? Yep. Don't know how I missed that going by here, but at least I didn't take too long finding it.
Huh? Is this the ship's log?
Death. Oh my god.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Disturbing.
Hello there.
Oh god. They're using the same filter I am.
Mateo, the supernatural enthusiast. I have fulfilled a dream of mine. I'm a ghost. But now that I've tried it out, I think I'll go home.
I can do the same sound effect with software and streaming stuff. Ooh.
Now it's your turn to try. Farewell.
Spin.
Wait, what?
We're gonna be ghosts now. Yep. We be ghosts. Or at least I'm a ghost.
What? No way! I can't give up the ghost yet! Jeez, life ain't fair.
Looks like whatever cursed that man has passed to you. Once you're cursed, you can't get off the ship until you give it to someone else.
Give it to someone else?
This fucking filter, man.
Hey! What gives? You're gonna abandon me then? Is that it? Jerks?
Does it really matter? You were considering switching places with one of your friends. Don't deny it.
You got me.
Whoever, or whatever, made this curse is on this ship. The rest of the group should look for it.
I'm counting on you. I'll be here if you want to take my place and let me search instead.
So wait a minute, am I stuck with the other two characters now? I can't use him anymore?
Bad
Yeah.
ship. Gotta be more careful with just two people.
Let's just hurry and find what's making the curse.
I guess now that door will be open. Yep, door's open. Is there a safe statue up here?
We can take this enemy in no time.
One down.
Stay focused.
One down.
We have to get off this ship. Any ideas?
Yeah, the voice, like, it's not, I mean, the voice acting is also something that's kind of off, but it's also, like, the filters they use, like, that fucking warbling, like, voice filter is, like, something that, it doesn't feel professional, but it's kind of entertaining in its own way. Looks like my girl is now. Yeah, I can't do that by, like, voice. I have to, like, actually use a filter. But yes, it doesn't sound like something you would hear in, like, a professional, like, voice acting thing or, like, in a video game. At least something by Square Enix, like the same company that just put out Final Fantasy VII Remake, also did this. So it just comes off as really, really weird. Didn't go in this door, did I? Oh wait, I did do that. Oh wait, I see where I'm going now. It's this door. Oh shit. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, I can't leave. Oh fuck.
Stronger than you think. End it. Did it. Charge.
I'm on the job. This one's a doozy. Too bad.
Thank God I had those specials saved up there so that I could get rid of that mimic. It's like B tier, yeah, it kind of is actually. To be honest, I would rather it be B tier than... I mean, I'm sure the Japanese voice acting is better, but it would be less interesting, it would be less entertaining. I kind of like the English voice acting in this game, as relatively bad as it is.
Good training.
Right, so I've been playing this for 2 hours and 30 minutes roughly, but I think I'll be done with this ship part soon. I don't think I'll be running short on Mega Man ZX because I think tonight's session will be a short one because we're pretty much at the end of the game in that one. So I'm pretty sure I'm coming up to like the final area in ZX Advent. So yeah, I'm not in a rush to get to that. Don't waste all your MP. I'm not sure if I can... I'm not sure if there's an item in this game that lets you heal their MP. I don't think there is.
We have to get off this ship. Any ideas? We can take this enemy in no time.
Run! Next! Run!
We have to get off this ship. Any ideas?
She says that like every 2 fucking seconds. It's like, oh gee, I don't know, don't you think I'm trying to find a way out?
Leave it to me, Wookiees!
Isn't there a Star Wars game being remastered this month? I think it's like Episode 1 Pod Racer that was on the N64. I don't know what day that's coming out, but I think that's coming out this month. Because I remember that being in that Direct Mini like a month back. I remember renting that game for the N64 when I was younger. I don't remember if it was a good racing game or not, but I think it's like something that's considered maybe a cult classic. We'll have to see how much the remaster for it is and see if it's worth getting. Pod Racer was probably the only good thing about like Star Wars Episode 1. Like the Pod Racer video game. But then again, I haven't played that game since it first came out, so I couldn't tell you.
To my ship of wandering souls.
I want off this boat! I want to go home! Oh, and you better let my ghost friend go too! Please, let us leave!
There is but one way. Defeat me.
What? Wait, we have to fight by ourselves?
Can't
Level
do this.
25.
We are strong.
I'm on. Healing light.
On it.
I'm on the job.
On it.
Uh-oh, indeed. Shouldn't be happening.
Stronger than you think. Prepared. Should work.
I'm on the job. Come and get me. Move it. Coming through. Wow. This one's a doozy. Too bad.
On it.
The shadows are splitting. That doesn't look good.
Oh, good job, Charlotte. Just keep fucking walking into them.
Oh no!
Good, good.
Here.
Ouch.
Should work.
Gonna be wasting all my chocolates again.
Should work. Got you. Here. Should work. Here.
Come on, get stunned. Trying to like stagger him so that I can like just unload my specials.
Should work. Here.
There we go. Now he's staggered.
Stronger than you think.
Oh, nice.
I'm on the coming journey.
Yeah, I think that did it. Oh, not quite, but we're almost there. Here comes this bullshit again.
Should work.
I don't know if she gets the experience if she's fainted, so I'm just going to use that couple wish. There we go. I hate it when JRPGs don't give you experience if you're fainted. Like if you die before the end of the fight. There we go. Unfortunately, that means that those two are now going to level up before Duran from now on.
You have released my wandering soul. I would be honored to lend you my power and free your cursed compatriot.
Is this a mana spirit? Yeah, I'm guessing it's the mana spirit of darkness. Dakoness.
Oh, finally. Thanks, everyone.
Dark Elemental Magic. Now you can access the Shade's powers. You can use Dark Elemental Magic in the training section. Dark Saber. Imbue your allies' weapons with Dark Elemental damage. Dispel Magic. Dispels all enemy magic effects. And Evil Gate deals dark magic damage. Sounds good.
Shade, if you're here, does that mean the Darkstone is on the ship?
Unfortunately, the Darkstone has been lost. In fact, it may no longer even be in this realm at all.
Huh?
When the world faced devastation from a war, the likes of which had not been seen since the rise of the Benevodons, the ever-increasing darkness clouding the world activated the power of the Darkstone.
I like this guy's voice, actually. This is a good voice.
But then what happened to the Benevodon of Darkness?
It is as you assume. Humankind tried to harness the energy of the Mana Stones to bring about peace in the world. But it was not to be. They soon fought amongst themselves over control of that very energy. Dark forces took advantage of this, and soon the world spiraled into an all-out war.
Oh, yeah. When I was little, my grandpa used to tell me stories about those things at bedtime. It scared me so much, I couldn't sleep.
The seal on the Darkstone was broken, and the creatures of darkness, including the Benevodon, brought the world to the brink of destruction. Since then, the Darkstone disappeared, lost to those of this realm. Bereft of my home, I was forced to wander the seas in this ghost ship for many long years.
Huh. Do you know what happened to the Benevolent of Darkness? How did the world avoid utter destruction?
I do not know. The Benevodon, along with the creatures of darkness, simply disappeared without warning.
What?
It has been many, many years since then. The world recovered, but alas, the Benevodon is not gone for good. I believe the monster may have once again returned to the Darkstone, It may even have been sent back from the darkness. I feel its shadow in this realm again.
So, even though humans have no way to deplete mana power on their own, the reason it's become so scarce might have something to do with the Darkstone?
So, why... Whoa!
With the souls dispersed, this ship has no more place in this world.
Hold on. It what?
I'm guessing the Darkstone's going to be the next stone that I'm going to be looking for once I go back to the king and tell him what I've done so far.
Huh? Wait. Where?
Yeah, this is not Valencia.
Boca Island?
Valencia.
Oh no! That volcano looks ready to explode! What? Wait, we gotta get out of here as soon as possible!
Alright, well I guess we're taking the detour for now then, so I think I'm just going to save at this point. I think there's a statue next to me. But yeah, new island, new enemies, new things to do. We're not going to be quite back at the... We're not going to see the king today, it seems like.
Come on.
So as soon as I find the safe statue, I'm just going to stop there. Let's see, is there a safe statue within range? Not quite. So I'm going to be moving on to Mega Man ZX in a couple minutes, so we'll get to the next save point. Actually, wait a minute, the game auto-saved, doesn't it? I think it auto-saved after that cutscene. I'm not entirely sure, but just to be safe, let me get a proper save statue. There has to be one nearby.
What's that?
Not sure if Turtle or Kappa.
Huge creature. What is it? Seafood?
Regardless, we must find a way off this island quickly.
Right, well, Duran's behind by a level now because of that ghost ship segment. Right, well, there's a safe statue.
Just weak enemies.
Right, okay then, this is a good place to stop. So we made a lot of progress tonight, almost 3 hours of this. And unlike the last part, this one was actually pretty packed with like action and a lot of good things happening. So I quite enjoyed that, I hope you guys also enjoyed that. Let me just mosey on out back to the title screen if I can remember how you do that in this game. I love it when I press the wrong buttons. Right, okay, there we go. Right, well there you go then. I told you I would do a more substantial session tonight to make up for the last session, and that was pretty good, I liked that. So,
Trials of Mana.
we will be getting back to this game soon. I'll probably do another session of this later this week toward the weekend. And I'm quite enjoying this. This is a nice game to play in between other games. And especially after finishing like a big long turn-based RPG like Dragon Quest. So I will continue this sometime soon. And I hope you guys will be around for that. So next up, Mega Man ZX Advent.